Hot diggity dog, it is foggy today. Woo! And for the first time in long I can remember, I've actually left at the time that I intended to leave for work, so that is fantastic. But there is a reason for that. I am heading to McDonald's first, because this is life without Huel now. It's dark times, desperate measures. Now I say it's life without Huel, but oddly enough you can probably even see the bag behind me of Huel. So in there is what I estimate to be roughly slightly over 1 portion's worth of my powder that I mix with water to make breakfast. Classically, I would have at least 2 bottles of mixed up Huel per day, which would get me through the morning, and then it would get me through all of the morning basically, and then I get home and have real food in the evening. That's how I classically tend to operate on an average work day. But I am trying to get Huel to do it on a more regular basis, so I've subscribed basically, so every 3 weeks I'll get 2 bags. I'm suspecting that that's probably not going to be enough, but since I haven't tried it yet, I think I'm going to have to ride out these few days without it, so that I can then give it a good official proper attempt from the first day, which is hopefully going to be tomorrow. Fingers crossed it'll arrive tomorrow. However, I'm not going to be home tomorrow morning. God, it's so foggy, bloody hell. Quick tangent from what I was talking about there, but I wasn't talking about powdered foods or whatever, but look at this fog. It's ridiculous. To be fair, the camera can actually see better than I can in real life looking at it. Like when I look at the viewfinder, just very quickly obviously, whenever I glance at it, it looks much clearer on there than it does in real life, but you see what I'm getting at anyway. Yeah, I'm going straight to Joe's tonight after work so that I can meet up with her and catch up a bit, because she's got some things going on with work tomorrow that I want to be sort of helping her with tonight. And those are orange lights changing, thank you very much. God, it's so foggy. Ooh-wee. Look in the background, I mean, now look all around the car, look how like grey and white everything looks. It's so weird. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully my delivery arrives tomorrow. I'll get home after work tomorrow afternoon and hopefully it'll be there. If not, then I'm going to be in trouble for a little bit, but whatever. Anyway, to summarise this whole really early morning ramble, what I mean to say is that I'm going to McDonald's, take some food, and then I'm going to park my car in the charging bay so I can get it charged up ready for my drive to Josie's after work. I could have said that in literally 1 sentence. I didn't. I rambled on for several clips worth of footage, so you're welcome. But this really is quite intense. So if you don't know, yesterday in the UK it was supposed to be like a really big storm day, and like, my perspective of that wasn't that bad at all really. Like, obviously I made a video called The Storm or whatever I called it, I don't bloody know, but it wasn't that bad compared to what I've seen from like Twitter and Tumblr and Reddit and stuff. Tumblr? I haven't on Tumblr for years, but Reddit particularly, there's been like storms over like Telford in the Midlands of the UK, and bloody hell, does the lightning look ridiculous there. All I've got left up here in North Wales is just some residual fog and clouds and mist and just general dampness really. But I've heard today there's going to be more storms, more heavy rain, and highs of 23 degrees temperature. So yeah, go work that one out. So McDonald's has been retrieved, and the more regular watchers of you guys that have seen this channel for a while and watching a lot more vlogs, a while back I mentioned that McDonald's were closing for 8 weeks, starting like the 8th of May or something. Well, if you hadn't realised, it's currently the 28th of May according to my clock, and they're very much still open, which is why I was a bit of a gamble that I was going to go today, because any day could be their last day and I just don't know about it. So I was talking to the guy who served me, and oh shit, where's this thing gone? He was basically saying that they're not sure what's going on. They've been rumoured to be closing on the 4th of July, which is a fun time to be closing for the US guys at least, but luckily we're not US, so who cares. Apparently some of the works around the site, because there's loads of works happening on the actual retail site for everywhere, like they're rebuilding the whole thing. It's going to be really cool when it's finished, but something near them apparently has been delayed, which means that theirs has to be delayed as well, so I don't know what's going on. But he gave me one of these cool cards, which is apparently like a feedback form. You go to the website, leave a feedback for the guy, and that's what it says on the card. It says we love feedback, come to this code on here and leave some feedback for us. And it says that if you do, you'll get a delicious deal on your next visit. And I wasn't really that fussed about that, because I don't really tend to use the deals anyway for that much. I tend to get the thing, I prefer things on offers usually. But the guy also said that apparently every good feedback they get an extra hour's worth of pay for it. So I thought, you know what, yeah, he's a good guy. His name was Ben. I've seen him a lot because I've been to McDonald's a lot on this retail site. So yeah, I'm going to try and give him some feedback and a positive review. If I get my damn phone to work. That's why I don't use this phone to record video anymore, because it's just stuck on this bloody screen now. It's a camera screen. I can't even hit, home button's now finally working. It's a mess. It's a mess. Whoa, wow, okay. Lunchtime time for some food. So, last you saw of me, I was eating McDonald's and I was quite excited for the concept. I'm not going to lie, I was quite looking forward to having one. I haven't had a big old McDonald's breakfast in quite some time. And I gotta say, I miss Huel. My God, I miss Huel. I've gotten really hungry really fast. My stomach's doing flips. It's just messing me up, honestly. Like, it was not worth it. Tasty though. The car is now fully charged, so I'm gonna head over to where I'm hoping I can park. I haven't actually checked to make sure it's open, but I'm fingers crossed that it's parked, that it's open and ready to be used. And then I'm gonna mooch over to Sainsbury's and get some like nice healthy-ish sandwich, something that's not like 90% cheese and grease. I've had a lot of cheese lately. I've had a bit of grease too, I'm not gonna lie, but the McDonald's one has really ruined me. So yeah, something with a bit of a crunch to it, I think, today, and not just biscuits and sugary things on donuts. Oh, but look at that parking job. Look at this, perfectly in the lines. And look how close to that wall. It was like I planned it. I'm never going to do this, because just in case. Can I do that? Yes, I'm not too weak. Now, second part of the plan, Sainsbury's for some food. My God, it's so busy today. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. Oh my God, after that point I made of closing my wing mirror in, look at this. Come back 4 hours later and this has happened. I don't know if it was there before, I don't think it was. Was it? I have to watch the video back and see if it was, but that's ridiculous. The scoundrels. In other news, it is unbearably hot here today. Like, it doesn't even look that sunny. It's fairly cloudy now. There's not really that much like bright sun rays to get tan about, whatever. To be fair, there was a bit earlier, but it's gone a bit gloomier now. But honestly, it's 30 degrees right now. Look at this. That right there is a 30 degrees in the corner. That's what it is outside. It is absolutely obscene. With all the rain yesterday, it's so, I mean, for lack of a better word, moist. It's damp, it's humid, it's clammy. It's really quite unpleasant, actually. But maybe we'll get some crazy thunderstorms later on too, and that'll make it a bit fun. But I'm now about to drive down to Josie's. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. My car has been running its air conditioner for the last 5 minutes, so it's not too bad in here. So I'm going to pump the windows down. Pump the windows down? Yeah, pump the windows down, get the music winded, and then head over to Josie's to plug in my car down there so that I can get back up here for 5 AM tomorrow. Oh, that was a good stretch, but looking at this, ooh, what do we have here? Apart from too much reflection to see it, but it says your charge is on us. This charger is currently free to use. Blammo, don't mind if I ding dang do. I've also never seen this car park completely empty before, not at like 4:30 in the afternoon. Like when I'm here at like midnight, sure, it's been empty, but it's a sunny day. Why is nobody out in town? This is crazy. I've also never gotten here with 59% charge. Well, 57, but it's gone up by 2 already, so a day of firsts. So I'm gonna go for a little wander through town, play some Pokemon. I got a raid. You can't see it, it's too bright. I've got a raid I can do, so I'm gonna join into that and get one of my ticks for the day. Get some eggs hatching and maybe tour some of the charity shops too, because there's some good ones here. Some that sell some interesting things. So definitely worth checking. But honestly, I've never seen it this empty everywhere. I don't know what's happened. I feel like it's a zombie apocalypse or something, but although there was a beer bottle still there, so if it's the apocalypse, you're still drinking, right? I'm going the wrong way for the gym, I'm walking the wrong direction, so maybe I'll give that a miss as well. Well, of course, it's Bank Holiday Monday. Everywhere's closed. Well, this sucks. Yeah, I always forget that I don't work on a high street, I work in like a big shopping centre, so obviously my store's open until 8 PM tonight and everyone else is literally closed all day, but whatever, I'm not salty. So I guess I will do some Pokemon after all. I'll battle this gym and I'll go get the one that's further down there somewhere, because I got time to kill, right? I wandered off and managed to find a museum, which is over there, and the police station, which is kind of cool. I'm just looking at this big old grass bit out here. It's like I'm wondering if, like, when the police get like sunny days like this, they'll come out and have their lunch on the grass, like a school. Honestly, if my job had that much like empty grass on a sunny day like this with no people watching you, I would well be sitting on it for my lunch, definitely. I wandered over to another gym, which is like in some really dodgy looking, well, not abandoned, but deserted and kind of crap looking car park for a bug and booze and a post office, but there's somebody else here playing Pokemon too, battling this gym in like 6 seconds with me, so that's pretty damn cool. Also, that tractor's really obnoxiously loud. Come on, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to make a damn video here. Well, it's been a day of good timings, really. Managed to get a good car park behind the shop because I waited until the gate opened. Good timing. Managed to drive down here fine with no traffic whatsoever. Good timing. Got here on this glorious sunny day rather than yesterday's rainy day. Good timing. Got to the Morrison's just in time for it to be reducing the very cool pastries. Good timing. Got to the Pokemon gym just as somebody else joined to battle it as well. Good timing. And got back to the car just as it's reached 99% charged. Good timing. Now I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Driving with the windows down in an electric car is the greatest thing. People often say, like, obviously they want a car with a big engine so they can hear it roar and they like the sound of it, and that's great, that's fine. But driving when it's completely silent and all you can hear is like crunching over individual stones, and honestly it's better in like more rural areas because you hear birds and just nature around you, which is really good. But even in like now when there is the occasional car going past as well, actually just being very acutely aware of your own tires rolling over the road, not just hearing that, like that car drove past then, like actually made a roar noise, but be able to like just being really hyper alert to how bumpy the road actually is. Even though it's like a normal smooth road, you can feel the divots in between the different bits of gravel or whatever it is that makes tarmac. It's just a different experience, you know. Here we go, I'm in a car park now, which has hopefully not got people or cars and things moving around in it. My car is moving right now, and it's deathly silent. Like, this tarmac is obviously very smooth because it doesn't get much like wear and tear on it. It's silent. I put it in reverse, and I'm going backwards. It's ridiculous. Everywhere you go, it feels like you're rolling. It's so creepy, and I love it. It's incredible. People often say, like, is it annoying driving an electric car? And yeah, this one particularly does have its downsides. It's got a very small battery. It is inconvenient at times, particularly in the winter. And it was winter for like the entire year this year. And it's been, yes, it has been a pain. But if I could just get a bigger battery, I would never look back. I never want a combustion engine again, because this is just too nice. It's too fun. But I think someone's had a bit too much sun. She was just lying there completely face planting in the grass like, nope, I'm done. Now I gotta guess this door code again. Now I know which 4 numbers it is, but I don't know which order they're in, and I never remember. Nope. 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 Aha! Got it! Oh, this is the stuff. Got me beer. Got a canal. Got boats. Loving it. And a rest. And the snackings I got from Morrison's, a Jaffa bun. And they look majestic. Right, now it's gotten later. Sun's going down. Sky's still pretty clear, but definitely cooling off a little bit. And all the ducks are starting to go to sleep. Aren't they really cute? Oh, they've been back at the zoo again. But of course I've left a whole bunch of stuff in the car that I forgot about, so I've got to go pick that up first. And I'm barefoot because putting on high-heeled Converse, that's not the one at all. High-ankled Converse is a pain in the ass, although I imagine high-heeled Converse would be pretty much a pain in the ass too. Which means it is now 9 PM and I'm time to assemble all my wires to plug all these ports in to charge all my things. 2 phones, a watch, and probably a bunch of things I've forgotten too, but at least 3 anyway. And I'm going to head to bed. So I hope you've enjoyed today. If you have, a like rating is very appreciated, but otherwise I'll see you tomorrow at 7 PM for the next daily vlog. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later.